Morning, everybody. It was a blustery morning walking the dog today. And speaking of blustery, um, one of the things that I noticed this year making these videos was I seem to I have a lisp, which I guess I have one now. I thought, how does that happen? Is it because I've gotten older? I remember Brian Murray from the Ottawa Senators. He had a lisp. So maybe it's an Ottawa Valley thing. Maybe it's just getting older. Actually, I know now why. I recently had my teeth done, and actually I had to have them done twice. They wanted to do them a third time. Now I kind of know why. It's because maybe they weren't exactly where they needed to go. Anyway, I do realize now that I talk with a lisp. I talk with a lisp now. I apologize, but it's something that I noticed watching these videos. Another thing that caught my attention last night, I played hockey. Been playing hockey in this league for 15 years. And the two arena staff last night, both females, loved it. And I'm going to say that that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. I play in two different leagues, as you know, sometimes three. And, you do have female staff now, but there's always been a male. It's always been either two males or a male and a female. Anyway, just thought it's neat. I mean, not only are we making tremendous progress in sports, but we're also making tremendous progress in other areas related to sport and careers. So if you've been on the ball, you would have completed 4 assignments in activity 1. You would have completed 2 assignments in activity 2. We do not touch activity 3. You probably aren't even able to look at it or see it. Activity 4, though, it's one big one. So what I'm going to get you to do is basically you've looked at some of the historical things that have happened in the world and what sport has meant to people and what it means to people now. I mean, you saw what it does for the Indigenous people and their communities. Sport has been used as a platform to get, social justice issues across, be it female, be it color. And there are some cultural reasons, too, why people have played the game. So what I want you to do for activity 4 is think about all those things that you've learned and done from activity 1 and 2, and now come up with your own sort of biography of sport, sort of your upbringing, the influences and the factors that contributed to what you did and where you are today. Pretty hard to do activity 4 if you haven't done what you're supposed to have done for activity 1 and 2. All right, I'm up to 3.5 minutes. Not sure if there's anything else I need to tell you. So today is Monday. I'm going to go back and correct activity 1 stuff that was submitted on the weekend. As far as I was concerned, come Friday or last Friday, I was all caught up. I did everything that anybody had submitted from activity 1, and today I was going to move on to, correcting what you submitted for activity 2. But I'm going to go back today. You may not get the descriptive feedback that the others did, and that's because now I have to get caught up. Part of it is, if you're late, you may or may not get, the so-called descriptive feedback that you perhaps would love. I just got to get caught up. I will mark it, but I've got to get caught up. So today is a day where I'm behind, thanks to some of you. And anyway, I'm going to get caught up, and then Tuesday I'll look at activity 2 and Wednesday as well. Okay. Google Hangouts if you need to chat or ask about anything. Big day today in hockey. I know it's not always about hockey. Why can't it just be about rugby and javelin and track and stuff? I know, but They don't have javelin trade day, but they're having hockey trade day today. So anyway, busy day today, and a lot of you need to get busy as well. 5 minutes of listening to me. All right. You take care.